Hello students, previous video we have completed the topic permutations. We have discussed permutation and combination, then we have solved the problems on permutations. Now in this video we are going to solve the problems on combinations. In the beginning of the previous video we have discussed the difference between permutation and combination. Permutation is regarding the arrangement of objects in a definite order, whereas combination means selection of certain objects from a large number of objects. So best example is, suppose in a cricket team the captain wants to select 3 bowlers, fast bowlers out of 5 fast bowlers. The total number of fast bowlers are 5. Out of 5 he has to select 3. So how many ways we can be able to select 3 fast bowlers out of a total of 5 fast bowlers? This is a problem of selection. It's a problem of combination. We are not concerned regarding the order in which selection has to be made. Selection को कैसे order में select करेंगे, that is not so important. The important is what are the objects to be selected out of n objects. So combination is a study which is concerned with selection of r number of items out of n number of items. The total number of items are n. Out of n we require r items at a time. So how many ways we can be able to select? That is the regarding combination. The formula for calculating combination is NCR. NCR. The formula for combination is NCR is equal to n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Now see, this is the formula for calculating NCR. And we are selecting r items out of a total of n items. This is the formula for combination. Now we'll start the problems. Hope you have taken a hard copy printout of all the problems from the description. That is very necessary in order to follow the problems. So I have given all the problems on permutation and combination in the link under my description. So go to the description, last line, you'll find the link. Click the link, you'll get all the problems, take a printout and keep it ready. Now we'll start the problems on combination. The first problem you can see, which I've given, calculate 5C2. The basic problems regarding the calculation of NCR. The formula for NCR is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. N factorial numerator, denominator r factorial into n minus r factorial. This is the expansion of NCR. The first problem it is saying 5C2. N is equal to 5, r is equal to 2. So 5C2 is equal to 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 5 minus 2 factorial. Right? So I am writing now. Denominator we are having 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So in denominator we are having 3 factorial. So I will stop in numerator also at 3 factorial. Numerator also I will stop at 3 factorial. So 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. Denominator 2 factorial means 2 into 1. 5 minus 3 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So denominator 3 factorial. Now automatically numerator 3 factorial, denominator 3 factorial, this will get cancelled. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So 5 2s are 10. 10 is the answer. That means 5C2 is equal to 10. Similarly, 11C6. N is 11, R is 6. So 11 factorial divided by 6 factorial into 11 minus 6 factorial. Now see here, denominator we have 6 factorial. So numerator also we will stop at 6 factorial. So 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. Beyond 6 I am not moving, because in denominator also we are having 6 factorial, we can be able to cancel it. So this factorial, this 6 factorial will get cancelled. Now 11 minus 6 is 5. So 5 factorial. So 5 factorial means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Now this 6 factorial will get cancelled. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. This 2 will get cancelled. Then 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Then 4 2s are 8. If you cancel all these values, you will get 462. Now, next third point is 19C1. N is equal to 19, R is equal to 1. So 19 factorial divided by 1 factorial into 19 minus 1 factorial. So 19 minus 1 is 18. The denominator we are having 18 factorial. The numerator also we will stop at 18 factorial. So 19 into 18 factorial. 18 factorial will get cancelled. The remaining 19 will be left. That's it. This is the first problem on combination. Problem on combination. Basic problem. Now, second problem. A group of 3 students have to be selected from a group of 10 students to represent the college in a university test. In how many ways can this be done? So, in a university test, 3 students have to be selected out of 10. It's so easy. N is equal to 10. R is equal to 3. 3 students को select करना है from a group of 10 students. तो simply 10C3. Total number of students 10. Number of students to be selected 3. Number of ways to select 3 out of 10 is 10C3 ways. So 10 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 10 minus 3 factorial. So 10 minus 3, 7. So denominator is 7 factorial. So numerator also will stop at 7 factorial. 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 factorial. Denominator 3 factorial, 3 into 2 into 1. 10 minus 3 is 7 factorial, 7 factorial. This 7 factorial will get cancelled. 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. Multiply this, you will get 120 ways. So in 120 ways, we can be able to select 3 students out of a total of 10 students. Next, problem number 3. In how many ways can a committee of 4 people be formed from a group of 7? A group of 7 people are there. From those 7 people, we want to make a committee of 4 people. So selecting 4 out of 7, 7C4. That's it. Number of ways in which a committee out of 4 out of a group of 7 can be made in 7C4. 7 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 7 minus 4 factorial. 7 minus 4 is 3. Denominator 3. And one more 4 factorial is there. So we can stop in the numerator at 4 factorial. 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial. Denominator 4 factorial, numerator 4 factorial will get cancelled. 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 factorial means 3 into 2 into 1. Now cancel all the values, you will get 35 ways. Third problem completed. Now fourth problem. Find the number of ways in which 5 matches can be selected from a group of 6 men and 2 women. 6 men, 2 women. So totally 8. So 8 persons are there, and out of these 8 persons we have to make 5 matches. So 8C5. The number of ways in which 5 matches can be selected out of a total of 8 is 8C5. 8 factorial by 5 factorial into 8 minus 5. So denominator we are having 5 factorial. So numerator also will stop at 5 factorial. 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 factorial. This 5 factorial, this 5 factorial will get cancelled. Now 3 into 2 into 1. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 2 will get cancelled. 8 sevens are 56. 56 ways we can make 5 matches out of 8. Now, fifth problem. There are 7 boys and 6 girls in a class. In how many ways can 3 boys and 3 girls will be selected? 7 boys and 3 girls are there. 7 boys and 6 girls. Out of 7 boys, we want to select 3 boys. Out of 6 girls, we want to select 3 girls. So how many ways are there we can do this? 3 boys can be selected out from 7 boys in 7C3 ways. यानी 7 boys में से 3 boys को select करना है, तो we can select it in 7C3 ways. 3 girls can be selected from 6 girls in 6C3 ways. 6 girls है, 6 girls में से 3 girls को select करना है, तो 6C3 ways. Thus the total number of ways selection can be happen is 7C3 into 6C3. 7C3 means 3 boys should be selected out of 7, and 6C3 means 3 girls should be selected from 6 girls. So 7C3 into 6C3. 7C3 you will get 35, 6C3 you will get 20. 35 into 20 is 700 ways. So how you got 7C3 is equal to 35? Here I have expanded. 7C3, 7 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 7 minus 3 factorial. So 7 minus 3 is 4 factorial. So denominator 4 factorial, so numerator also I'll stop at 4 factorial. 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial. Denominator 3 factorial, 3 into 2 into 1 into 4 factorial. Cancel 4 factorial, 4 factorial. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 2 2 will get cancelled, 35. Similarly 6C3, 6 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 6 minus 3 factorial is equal to 6 minus 3 is 3, here also 3 factorial. So 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial, 3 factorial, 3 factorial get can cancel. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So remain 5 4s are 20. So this is the 20. So 700 ways are there in which we can select 2 boys and 2 girls. Next, sixth problem. There are 3 Germans. There are 3 Germans, 4 Russians and 5 British tourists. So in a total group of tourists, there are 3 Germans, 4 Russians and 5 British tourists. A tour operator has to form a batch of 5 persons. अब totally कितने हैं? 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 5 12. So total number of tourists are 12. Out of 12, the tour operator want to make a batch of 5 persons. At least 2 of them should be British. अब ये 5 persons का जो group बनाना है, select करना है, वो 5 आदमी में से कम minimum 2 should be British. तो what is the maximum number of British? 5. 5 Britishers है, तो कम से कम minimum 2 Britishers must be there out of a total of 5. हम जो group बना रहे हैं, there are totally 12 tourists are there. Out of 12 tourists, we want to make a batch of 5 tourists. In that batch of 5 tourists, there should be at least 2 British tourists. At least, minimum. कम से कम. तो minimum 2 का मतलब 2 भी रह सकते हैं, 3 भी रह सकते हैं, 4 भी रह सकते हैं, 5 भी रह सकते हैं. Because maximum Britishers are 5. In how many ways we can do it? Now, see carefully. It's very interesting problem. There are a total of 3 Germans, 4 Russians. 3 Germans, 4 Russians and 5 Britishers. Total 12 tourists are there. A batch of 5 has to be formed. There should be at least 2 Britishers. ये 5 आदमी का जो बैच बना रहा है इसमें कम से कम minimum 2 Britishers should be there. So thus the number of Britishers should be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Minimum 2 Britishers it is same. Minimum 2. Minimum 2 means what is the maximum? 5. Because total number of Britishers are 5. So we may have 2 Britishers or we may have 3 or 4 or 5. Right? Now we'll find out how many ways we can select 2, 3, 4, 5. If there are 2 Britishers, 3 will be others. Okay, 5 persons का group बनाना है. If there are 2 Britishers, then the 3 should be others. Who are the others? Germans and who are the other? Russians. Germans and Russians, remaining 3. So this can be done in 5C2 ways. Total Britishers are 5. Out of 5 Britishers, we want to select 2 Britishers. So how many ways we can select 2 Britishers out of 5? 5C2. Okay? अब remaining, ये Britishers को छोड़ दो. Out of 12, 5 are Britishers. Leave 5. 12 minus 5, 7. Out of those 7 persons, we want to select 3. क्योंकि 2 Britishers आ गए. We want to make a group of 5. Out of 5, we have selected 2 Britishers. 5C2. Remaining 3, we require from the remaining 7. जो 7 आदमी हैं, वो 7 persons में से हमको 3 चाहिए. तो 7C3 ways. This is 2 Britishers out of 5 and 3 others out of 7. तो 12 आदमी में से first 5 persons को निकाल दो, Britishers को निकाल दो, तो बचेंगे कितने? 7. वो 7 में से हमको 3 चाहिए. 7C3. Similarly, if there are 3 Britishers, then the combination will be. अगर 5 Britishers में से 3 Britishers को मैं select कर लिए, तो 2 from others. 2 from others. The Germans or Russians है उसमें से 2 लेना, क्योंकि 3 we have taken from Britishers. So this can happen in 5C3. Out of 5 Britishers, 3 Britishers we are selecting. Out of 7, we want 2 others. जो others 7 है, 7 में से 2. If there are 4 British, then it will be 5C4, 7C1. 5 ब्रिटिशर्स में से 4 ब्रिटिशर्स आ गए, एक आदमी आने का है, वो 7 में से एक आएगा. If there are 5 Britishers, then it will be 5C5 into 7C0. अगर पूरे 5 के 5 ब्रिटिशर्स अगर आ गए पूरे, तो फिर एक भी नहीं आएगा. 0 from others, no other person, जर्मन और रशियन नहीं आएंगे. Then 5C5 into 7C0. Thus the total number of combinations if there are at least 2 Britishers. What is the total number of possibilities if there are at least 2 Britishers? Are 5C2 into 7C3, first case. 5C2 into 7C3 plus 5C3 into 7C2, second case. 5C3 into 7C2, third case. 5C4 into 7C1, and last case 5C5 into 7C0. Right? Now we have to add up. Yeah, 5C2 into 7C3. 5C2 if you do, you will get 10. 7C3 you will get 35 plus 5C3 10. How you got all these values? I will show the calculations here. I will show the calculations separately. So here 7C3 35, 5C3 is 10, 7C2 is 21, 5C4 is 5, 7C1 is 7. Last one 5C5 is 1, 7C0 is 1. Multiply 10 into 35 350, 10 into 21 210, 5 7s are 35, 1 1s are 1. Add up 596 ways. There are 596 ways of making a committee of 5 tourists out of a total of 12, so that at least 2 should be Britishers. At least 2 should be Britishers. Now how you got these values? Here you can see 5C2. 5C2 means 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 5 minus 2 factorial. So 5 minus 2 is 3 factorial. So numerator may be 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. 3 will get cancelled. 10. 7C3, 7 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 7 minus 3. So 7 minus 3 is 4. So denominator 4 factorial, numerator also 4 factorial will stop. 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial. 3 into 2 into 1 into 4 factorial, 35. 5C3. Like this we have made all the calculations. That's all. So we have completed problem number 6. Students, now we'll continue the problem on combination. So far we have completed 6 problems in the previous video. Now see the 7th problem. Find the number of ways of selecting 2 accounts, 1 tax and 3 English books from a total of 7 accounts, 5 tax and 4 English books. So 3 types of books are there: accounts, tax, English. Total number of account books are 7. Out of 7 we want to select 2 account books. So 2 account books out of 7 account books can be selected in 7C2. 7C2 ways. Similarly, 1 tax book. 1 tax book can be selected out of 5. 5 tax books are there. Out of 5 tax books we want to select 1. So 5C1. Similarly, 3 English books we want to select out of a total of 4 English books. So 4C3 ways. So ultimately how many ways we can be able to select these account books, tax books and English books? The 2 account books out of 7 books can be selected in 7C2 ways. 1 tax book out of 5 tax books can be selected in 5C1 ways. Similarly, 3 English books out of 4 English books can be selected in 4C3 ways. Now therefore required number of ways are 7C2. Account में देखिए 7C2 है, फिर tax में जो है 5C1 है into 5C1, into English में 4C3. Now 7C2 if you elaborate, if you calculate, you will get 21. 5C1 you will get 5. 4C3 you will get 4. So 21 into 5 into 4 you will get 420 ways. So 420 ways are there for selecting these account books, tax books and English books. So how we got 7C2 is equal to 21? Here expansion. 7C2, 7 factorial by 2 factorial into 7 minus 2 factorial. So 7 minus 2, 5. Denominator we have 5 factorial. So numerator also we stop at 5 factorial. 7 into 6 into 5 factorial. 5 factorial, 5 factorial cancelled. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 7 3s are 21. 5C1. So 5 factorial divided by 1 factorial, 5 minus 1 factorial. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So numerator also will stop at 4 factorial. 5 into 4 factorial, 1 into 4 factorial. So you'll get 5. 4C3. 4 factorial divided by 3 factorial, 4 minus 3. So 3 will get cancelled, 4. That's it. So this is the end of problem number 7. Last and final problem on combination, that is 8th problem. 8th one. If NC5 is equal to NC6, NC5 is equal to NC6, find 13Cn. Find 13Cn. So there is a formula. NC5 is equal to NC6, find 13Cn. This is the question. Now there is a formula. If NCR is equal to NCS, if NCR is equal to NCS, then we can write N is equal to R plus S. This N is nothing but R plus S. So whenever NCR is equal to NCS, so we can write N is equal to R plus S. So here in our problem, R is 5, S is 6. S is 6. So we can write N is equal to 5 plus 6. N is equal to 5 plus 6. So 5 plus 6 will become 11. So we got N is equal to 11. Now simply we substitute 13Cn. So 13C11. 13C11 is equal to, this is 11. 13C11 is equal to 13 factorial divided by 11 factorial into 13 minus 11 factorial. So denominator we have 11 factorial, so numerator also will stop at 11 factorial. 13 into 12 into 11 factorial, denominator 11 factorial, 13 minus 11 is 2 factorial. So 13 into 12 into 11 factorial divided by 11 factorial into 2 into 1. This 11 factorial will get cancelled. 2 6 are 12, 13 into 6, 78. So 13Cn is equal to 78. We got the answer. That's it. We have completed the problems. 21 problems we have solved on permutations and 8 problems we have solved on combinations. So actually this permutation and combinations topic is very, very large, very huge, but it is there in mathematics subject. In statistics, the basic fundamental rules we must know, because this technique of permutation and combination will be used in probability and other statistical techniques. That's why basic knowledge we require. That's why we have discussed the basic things about permutation and combination. So if you have watched the complete video from beginning, then only you can be able to understand. If you start from the middle of any video, then definitely you cannot be able to get any head or tail from these videos. So my suggestion to the students, in order to get a good grasp on the subject, please watch the video from beginning. First you watch the video about the theory, introduction. Then you watch the first video, second video, third video. If you keep this rhythm, then only you can get the complete correct command on the subject. Hope you understand my point. So if you like my lecture, please share this channel among your groups, among your friends, and subscribe my channel so that more and more students, I want more and more students should get benefit from these lectures. Okay, see you again in the next unit, next topic. Till then, bye. Take care.